Hello everybody, it's Lizzie and welcome to episode 18 of our Minecraft Hardcore series. I hope you all are doing well. As you can probably hear in the background and see in the subtitles there, we do have a couple pillagers outside, which we're going to take care of now. Shouldn't be too big of a deal, hopefully. But I do have a plan for this episode and I hope you guys are excited. So basically I have a plan. Hold on, let me get rid of this guy. I know he had a friend. But I do have a plan for this episode today. We are going to be getting our brewery prepared for doing some brewing, obviously. But the blocks that I want to use, I necessarily don't have. So I kind of want to use spruce wood for this build, and I don't remember if we have a spruce biome of any sort nearby, but we are going to be doing a little bit of exploring in this episode, which shouldn't take too much time, or it may end up being the episode. Otherwise, the next episode would be the brewery. So that's what we're gonna do. I need to make sure I have everything I'm going to need, which it looks like I do. I do want to take my bed with me, so we don't get caught into the nighttime. That would not be good. And we're going to go ahead and start heading out in a random direction. I have no idea which way we want to go, but we might as well go up and around that way, I think. Might as well. I feel like that's how we got here. So we may be heading towards our spawn, which is our original spawn anyways, which is fine. But I do want to find at least like a mountain biome where I can get those taiga trees, the spruce trees, and then I could start a farm at the house if need be, and keep up with the blocks that we're going to be needing. It looks like it's already turning nighttime. I love that. But I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of exploring out this way. If anything interesting happens, I will definitely get back to you guys. Otherwise, I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, I'm back. Didn't really take me too long to find one. It's right there. But I forgot to mark down my house base coordinates, which could cause issues. I didn't really run very far, so I'm gonna be able to find the base pretty quickly. But this kind of is just like a little flashback of the dreadful Nether Fortress loss. Yep. I'm gloating at this point. I think that's the right word. Don't quote me on that. But it's just over this ridge here. It's going to be nighttime before I even get there. So I'll have to sleep out in the wilderness. But it is down this way, so I'm going to grab the coordinates of the base. There it is. And I will be right back with you guys. I'll be right there at the spruce forest when I get back to you all. Alrighty guys, I'm back and we're here. You can't see it at the moment because these dark oaks are blocking it. But we have made it to our little spruce area here. I'm hoping I can get some, what are they called, saplings pretty quickly, and be able to take them home with me in case we decide we need more. But I'm going to go ahead and start chopping down some trees, and I'll be right with, yeah, I can talk today. I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, we're back home. It was literally just over there. I grabbed a little bit over 2 stacks of our spruce wood, which should be plenty, but if it's not, I've got tons of saplings here that we can use. That's annoying, but I'm going to leave it there anyways. So we're going to be able to go ahead and get into this build, sort of. I do think we're going to have to travel to the nether. Depends on how much of this certain block we have. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to have to go to the nether because I need a ton of this. So basically what I was thinking about for this build, we could basically just do the frame for now, and I can go into the nether later. But basically what I want to do with this build is kind of make it look like a little witch hut, I guess. Our custom little witch hut. And I want to bring it out here. I want to bring it out into the woods, and we're going to make like a pathway out to it. But I don't want it too far. So I was thinking like right here would be a good spot. So if we're going to our like nether portal, or we come over here to our tire swing or anything, we'll have a little bit of a view of it. But mostly I think it'd be cool to have access to it through this way, and we'll build it right here. So I think that's a good spot for it, and the only issue I have with this is we're a bit vulnerable out here. Like, there's a creeper over there. I'm glad I saw that. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to keep my eyes and ears open so we do not get ourselves in a predicament that we can't get out of. But basically, I'm just gonna clear out this little bit of an area right here. I don't think I need it to be too large, so I think this will be plenty of space. I do want to pull it out a little bit. Let's see here. Need to watch my back. Kind of like this big. Whoops. Looks like we're short of dirt. But yeah, I don't want it too big. We don't need so much space for potion stuff because we're not going to be doing it too very often. But it'll be a nice little build for us. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, you are in the way. You need to go away before my sword slips out of my hand. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I'm glad you understood. But yeah, so we're going to build right here. I don't want to get rid of my sword. Or shield. That's a bad idea. Looks like it's turning nighttime again. So basically what I'm going to do here is we'll go ahead and build it out. See what this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm not a fan of even numbers, so let's do... Oof, it's getting dark. Okay, we need to go sleep, because it's dangerous out at nighttime, as you guys know. We've got our bed with us. Might as well just sleep here on the floor. Yep, it was getting dark. Okay, I'm glad I came inside. But yeah, as you can see there, I did put down my coordinates if I needed them, but like I said, the spruce forest was literally just a few blocks away. It wasn't that bad to find at all. So let's go on back out here. Keep track of our surroundings. Make sure we don't get jumped. That would not be good. Is that creeper still over there? Man, he is hanging out, isn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's what I want. This is what I want. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is basically going to be the size of this thing. It is a little bit odd, spaced out and such, but honestly, I think it'll be okay. The doorway will be right here, of course. We're going to go ahead and build this up. We might have to mine out a tree or two, but we're going to go up about 4 blocks. We can add some more blocks into it if it does look too bland, but for now I just want the basic look for it. That way we can sort of have an idea what we're working with here. Yeah, that tree might need to come out. I'm not sure yet. But we're going to do this. I need to keep track of my subtitles, make sure nothing's sneaking up on me. Like I said, we're going to make this look nicer later. I'm just trying to get the basic block placed so that we have somewhat of a cover. And we don't have to worry about things coming up on us. And definitely I think I want to use a spruce door to kind of just go with the theme of this is a dock place. Yes? Yes. Okay, so this is the size. I don't really want it taller than that. And what we were going to do is, I wonder if I can use the, what's it called? The stone cutter thing on these blocks here. I believe we can. Oh, wow, there's actually some really nice blocks here. But we just need these right here. So we're gonna go out again. And, ooh, you know what I should have done? No, you know what? Sorry, blanked out there for a second, but I think I know what I want to do here. The only thing about it is we are going to have to light it up. So don't let me forget, okay, guys? I need you all for this. Do we have scaffolding? I don't think we do. So what I'm going to do, actually, is go ahead and light the inside and put a door on it so nothing can sneak up behind us, because that is the last thing we want. Go ahead and grab these. Actually, I should probably check to make sure I don't already have some. Look at that, I do. Let's not waste wood, guys. That's just not called for. I may have the path go out this way, actually. It makes more sense. And then we can add some more cover here if we need to. So let's put this door in here. Now we're somewhat protected. I'm going to go ahead and light this up very minimally. And we're going to build on up in this corner here. grab our blocks. And basically, I'm just going to, excuse me, I'm going to outline these edges here. I think these two blocks are going to look really nice together, and then we can add more as we go. But for now, I basically just want this to look... So, you know what I say about my builds. I have a really cool image in my head, but it doesn't always turn out how I want it. But we're going to try our best. That is our goal. So what this is going to do, it's basically going to be narrow. It's going to come into the center here, and then I'm going to have it come to like a point of some sort. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring it in now, like this. Okay, I ran out of blocks, that's fine, but my OCD says to put this here. Nope, not there. Okay, so we're already out of blocks. That is nonsense. So I'm going to have to take a trip to the Nether. I will take you guys with me, because it needs to be a quick trip, and in case anything happens, I'm sure you guys want to be there for it. So let's head on into the Nether. We have a nice Nether base now, so shouldn't be too worried about getting shot down by any ghasts or anything like that. And we can check to make sure we got our boots, which we do. I'm gonna check these chests. I'm pretty sure they're all empty. Whoops. And yes, they are. And I just yanked something out. Don't know what that was. Okay, so I'm not seeing black stone that way. Nor do I see it that way. But that is basalt over there. So that is where we are going to head now. Oh my gosh, I can't get out. Come on now. Come on now. We do have our gold boots, and we have our chests sort of hidden in their own little area. So hopefully those guys won't get mad at us for no good reason. And I just realized my sword is not enchanted. We need to get that fixed ASAP. But let's head on over. Ooh, actually, don't want to lose my portal. So we are going to head back. See, this is why I lose my freaking Nether fortress, guys. I can't remember to freaking mark things down, which is ridiculous. So we are at 333-6136. Gonna put that in the chat there. And now we are good to go. Just in case we fall in a hole or something and we lose our mind, you know. Happens to the best of us. Alright, let's get over here. As soon as we get over there, I will cut the video, so you guys don't have to sit there and watch me mine blocks over and over again. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and mine some of these blocks here. And I'll be right back with you all. Okay guys, we're back from the Nether. I got a decent amount of blackstone. We shouldn't need any more than this. If we do, I'm disappointed. I really didn't want to stay in there too long because it gets very spooky in there very quickly. So yeah. I'm going to go ahead and make all these blocks, and we can bring this with us. And we're going to go ahead and get back to building. Got our infinite water source there. Don't know why I needed to point that out, but I did. So yeah. Cool, right? Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and build back up and finish up this here. So now that it's up like this, what I want to do in this next section is I want to bring it up to like this, because this is where the point is going to be starting to take shape. Actually, I'm rethinking that. That probably won't look the best. So let's do this. We're going to bring them inward. Okay, yeah. See, this is what I mean by my builds just don't ever work for me, ever. So what I need to do here is I need to find a way to make this steeper, which I have an idea that'll make it seem steeper. Put this right here. I'm gonna make a few of these. And will that make this look steeper? It does. It does. Okay, I kind of like that. Hang with me here. We're figuring things out. It's getting dark again. I feel like it's always dark in this world, guys. Like, always. It's kind of sad. But yeah, this definitely gives the vibe of, like, getting more narrow, which is exactly what I was going for. So we're going to sleep, and I'm going to continue building this, and when I've got the roof finished, I will be back with you guys, in just a second. Alright guys, so I got the roof on. I hope you guys like it. I'm going to show it to you in 3, 2, 1, boom. So basically what I was trying to do with this is kind of make it look like a wish hat almost, but not exactly. I kind of want it to look sort of really steep and unbalanced, and I think it looks really good. We definitely need some more detail here in the wood part, but this is definitely like a really good start to it, I think. So what I'm going to do now is I need to figure out what I want to do with the flooring here. I was honestly thinking sort of like the, sort of like a rough look almost. I kind of like the idea of doing like, almost tempted to do like cobblestone or like the original andesite, raw andesite look. Or even like brick. Like actual red brick, but I feel like that might be a bit too expensive. But yeah, so I'm really happy with this. I could probably mine this out to kind of make this look a bit more steep. Yeah, okay. And then I'm going to add some torches up here just to add a little bit of light. We will definitely replace these torches with lanterns here shortly. We're basically just trying to figure out what we want to do with this build so far. So what I do have a plan for here is I kind of want to have a nice large window for the light to kind of like shine in on the whole build. Kind of like a spooky sort of look. I don't really want to dye the glass, I don't think, but I feel like a nice sort of weird design of some sort. Here, let's play around with it. Definitely gonna go ahead and put these in. Oh, that's one of the most irritating things ever. So I'm thinking kind of like something like this, but I want it really open. Like this. Like that. Or I could even make it larger. Don't like, see how I don't know. It almost feels like it's too much, but I feel like I would change my view. I don't think this bottom row here is going to work. That sort of looks okay. The only thing that bothers me is that it's doing that. I really don't know. I could kind of like bring it in like this. Ooh, yeah, that's kind of a cool shape. It looks like a dragon egg almost. I have a big imagination, as you can tell. Yeah, I kind of like that, but I think that's the only window I want in this place. It kind of just overlooks the dark wood forest, which I'm kind of going for like a spooky look here. So I think that like works really well. So the next thing we're going to have to work on is this floor here, because this is bothering me so bad. I just don't know what block I want to use. So let's go over to our chests and see what we have, and perhaps make a little bit of a palette here, so we can kind of get a good idea of what it would look like with this stuff here. Let's remove that, and let's get into our stone chest here. We've got a decent amount of blocks. These might be cool to use. Let's take a look at those. We can try this, and I definitely want to try that, just in case. So let's pull out these blocks. First, the andesite goes there. No, I don't really like that. These are almost like too bright for what I want. That's decent. I don't know. I feel like the design would get like overwhelming over time. So let's try some different blocks. This is the wrong chest. My bad. This is basically how I build, guys. I have to like check each block to see what looks better. I really want it to look sort of dark. It's really hard to tell with the shaders, but okay, I'm gonna think on it, and I'll be back with you guys when it's daytime and I know what I'm gonna do for the floor. So I figured out the floor. It ended up being more complicated than I meant it to be, but I think it looks pretty neat. I like that it looks like really messed up and just really unorganized. And eventually I was wanting to add like vines on the outside and maybe make this place look like it's falling apart. Just for the fact to make it look more spooky. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. What I do think I want to do though is I think I wanted to make the tables for our brewery stands pretty similar to the ceiling, but maybe not exactly like the ceiling, because then that'd be a bit too much, I think. But our thingy is up there, and I didn't feel like climbing up to get it. So I made another one. So now we're going to have crafting tables everywhere and stone cutters everywhere. It is what it is. But I can turn these into like a nice looking block. At least in my opinion. Or I could use these. And that would make it really creepy looking. I don't know. These would be cool. I kind of like the idea of doing these as tables. But I may... No, because see, that would be too much stone. So that's actually... I think this is what we're going to end up going with. Just because I think it'll look better. But I want to do this, I think. And let's see how this looks. Hopefully it looks decent. If it doesn't, we can choose another block. But let's go back in here. I want the main table to be like right there. Which that looks very creepy and bloody. But yeah, so I kind of like how that looks. But at the same time, I wish I could make these slabs, but I can't. So, what if I did something like this? No, I don't like that. Let's try this. How does that look? Looks the same as if it wasn't. Oh boy. Me and my indecisiveness. What if I did that? That looks kind of cool. Sure. Why not? Now we just need to put our brewing stands in here. We have 2 of them. So we'll put those in there, and then we have plenty of room for chests. And I think what... Ooh, are you okay, bro? That looked painful. But I think what we'll do is we'll eventually, when we get another wart, which we don't have because we need to find another fortress, is I think I'm just going to have, like, these 4 blocks here be for growing the nether wart. And then that'll give space for the chests to go up right here. And if we need anything else, like a cauldron or anything, we can put those in the empty spots that would be, like, right here and right here. So I think that's going to look good. Let's go ahead and get our brewing stands in here. And see how it looks. I'm really excited. Oh no, does that get rid of the power? Oh, it does. That's quite unfortunate. Wow, that's a very fast pickaxe. Okay, so I guess it's in here. I was gonna say I don't remember where it was, but we found it pretty quickly. It's turning nighttime again. While we're at it, we might as well grab our lanterns and grab ourselves a nice nap. Lanterns. Those are in tools. Yes? Yes. Cool. And I'm going to clear my inventory too. Okay, and now that that is out of the way, we can take these here items and finish the interior as much as we can, actually. Change of mind there. Let's go ahead and grab some chests. Do I have some already? I'm trying to think. No, I don't. Okay, that's fine. Let's grab some right here. We'll make 8. Might as well. Perfect. Alright, let's go over here and start getting this interior looking a little bit better with what we've got so far. Boom. Boom. Okay, and then we'll put our chests right here. Perfect. Then we will replace these with lanterns. I don't like that being there. So what I will do, I'm going to put that there. Looks a little weird too. But we'll do this in each corner. We will check our light level in the middle here, which is the main area that we need to worry about. Light level looks good. Okay, sweet. And they're out of the way too, and they look a lot nicer. Let's go ahead and feed these guys. I'll take that. And I'll leave that in there for now. That's fine. Okay. We've got ourselves a little brewery area here. I think we can spice this place up with some paintings. Like that spider one would be really cool. And then anything that kind of looks sort of like, you know, I think we'll put that in here. So let's go ahead and get back to the house and grab some stuff to decorate the inside. I think we'll decorate the outside in the next episode because I don't really have the materials I wanted to do the outside as of now, so we're not going to worry about it. Let's get stuff placed like so on both sides. This is where our netherwort will grow when we eventually get it. And we will have our water sources go right here, which I don't have any at the moment. Completely forgot, but luckily we have our gorgeous pond here that we can use this one up. That's what it's there for. So let's go back in here. We don't need an infinite water source with water bottles, I don't think. So we don't really need to worry about that. And I'm going to place these above those. Sort of give it a nice look to it. And then I did grab a couple of these, which we can have... Whoops, I didn't want to do that. We'll have one go there, and we'll have one go... Yeah, no, not right there. Oh, I lost it. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, I have soul speed. Look at that. I guess that'll just go there for now. That's fine. So, yeah, this is basically the setup for our brewery place. You guys like it? I like it. I think it looks really nice, and that kind of hides that dirt block there. So we don't have to worry about that. We could do this. Put those blocks on the bottom. We can't even see it, but might as well since we have them in our inventory. We also have the cracked ones, but we don't have to worry about that, I don't think. So yeah, this is what it looks like. And ooh, aw, thought I could, you know, yeah, but I couldn't. Okay, so I think we'll work on the exterior in the next episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. I love new people. You guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you in episode 19.